Yes, I bet the money must have said in Pensenpensenmu because Royal Lighting Investment Limited and a dependable herbal home and lucky herbal clinic. One of the Roman is and come away yet bro. Make on some edia but and I pay Mamentia one lower mania crobo, teacher Ramotel Labi, and Otto suffer yes, air cost or honum. So soon I tell you about in history chairman NDC and the name to watch now, watch this space, Michael Kevo, also referred as a surprise candidate. Michael Kevo, good morning. And then to the entire executive, Lower Manya Krobo, Monsumotai, Honorable Oklite Tailabi, Walter, and Afe, Muammar Kakina, and Action Ladies. It was beautiful watching Honorable Tailabi talk yesterday. Tiachamina Rashmed Enterprise so Kumasi CEO Rashmed Daybreak Enterprise Musumu Kumasi Aziz Munina Moton Tiles Modern Muslims Achamu Anope and so Sabium na happy birthday in Koma Alan Kojo Mantin Alan Cash happy birthday to you. Oh, I mean, at Nasi, sounds no one question as offensive midfielder at Nasi. And they umpire because I got 45 minutes. Then you PJ more. You mean, when you say offensive, blacks are more controlling midfielder.
Never in the count of as they say, attack number from
I don't know what to say.
You are down.
You watch a consequence. You be
say do this time there. Yana unfenche and kakra.
Okay.
You be back kakra ne.
No, kakra.
Because the whole human also. Ehun ehia.
Okay.
Say the nipa per se.
Okay.
And sempa no omote no. Ahonche no nya obi kra onu anim but o se me pese MP back can be chairman na me hu say. Eni da so bi wo ha da ma bi metumi anya. Titiri kra ne omo NDC a omo ejai a ompese omo be kan yan hu se ahonche no ano
obi nim free NDC mu but o constituency
me constituency Ghana nyina ba me constituency so de edoso pa because ahonche no when obi na be gajo se wenu makum na penem biwe ade no wo na okoto wade wo na okoton wade wudwa so wo ti ase na o discan atade nti we no obi nka nche se enema boade obi nka nche se obank tumi nko ko hwe nkola hu na ewie ss binuma pass nso mu ntumi nko baby abio training college ntumi nko me wo be se me nsa bi wo mayi so me yi che osisi awre kra be ho omu nyi sika mfa nko ase o defer ba ko bi o defer mama na sanko ba ko nso de o so school mu nim de o because ntumi register mo bo pa
voter transfer no nya problem ho
me hone de kamen kwa kasi mbiensi because reasonably no uko basi nipa na ba ye be bisa no questions no say ye bisa no na ebo no a ye ntumi register no ono akra na besan akọ mo say ndisi for no de kasi na mu twi nipa na sa but asema na meka ho isifo na eye omo responsibility say ombe quizy nkrofo no ebisa omo say really omo abetena ho as stipulated by law no ana omo metena ho sa no they tell them that you have to go back to your constituency but they send tokwa pa de minimum pen tokwa election nipa ho adwuma na meko minimum say menwene o ti ase minimum say na ebe bia nyaminti menwene e ba si nipa o pe bia na form because ye oda o ti ase wa utiri mu no unu utibua no eni say ye oda say de wo ye no e be boa wa because ye nti me de me ho no de ntokwasem no ne saa ne ma de
election violence ashas
omunye be kwakoto
election violence ashas ye yiti kakra I don't know but Jena because we are NDC activists attack MPP boys in a Jumako MPP so quickly NDC so quickly the responsible say omomom and ya attack omoma ba ko call conscious omokoye formal complaint or police station or Juma.
Some of these things. I'm ranting in my bow, and they be a catch them. I'm phone and say, say, me small say, could you and uncle boo be a enco. catch me say me nkofa me ba man me yes adwuma e abato na ekoto e adwento ato ani adwenkyere se de obetua convince ni para so nkoto omo yes yi se obi kunu hu sei eko pra obi e ma wo MP no onim obeye MP a obefro day morning afternoon night ama wo MP ne bedu bedu onfa phone na nipa na okoye sa ade ni buaku ni bufu a ono okra nkasa bi ntina wo akoye sa ade no wanya mfaso bia wo de obeye MP no onye wofa onye papa onye unua ntia de na wo so okodi ewuma no
so both sides in na we should just
omo yes they both sides in obi a okun ho ama obi akopra obi akokum obi ama obi opese obedi MP ni kai hunu se unya yes ade ni wi a ono obeye aka na mmoba obeye ni akatu a ubenya no o ti ase ehun hia se obeye sa ade
obi kun ho e wo amanyo semu ade na sise wo ye
obi ye den
obi kun ho wo amanyo semu abret sise
obi kun ho wo amanyo semu abret we yetim sise ene se obekire o party no omo nsemu yie e de a kire omanfo na omo apɛ wo party no asen other parties na ka o party no ho no this is the only thing I was unipa o maame awo o papa wo se wo adwuma se wo ni adwuma wo betumi aye e de aboa o party ba se wo de sekan kotwa obi wo de aba ekobo obi enipa ba miensa na omo ko nipa ba akoso enso omo na ese omo ya hodenfo we nyansa be na sebi enye sebi kura nyansa be na wo saa adwuma we mu enye mumma yemfa ye ho se nipa ma awo yen na yawo afoforo nso na ewo se ye de adwene yenye mmoa sebi yenye mmoa na wafa sekan so di kotwa obi ami awo ama obi enye se na wo di kotwa do kura no wa nipa wa no wo kotwa na mo politician e de na politician betumi ayama oji ni pay out the tinfie ohun wa wayi 20 odi ama ni awon kwaya ama no enne obema obi ato bibia di ifi ochina ekọ no me si ono be ya aka esi bebre esi be mi say nipa bi a omo che da boa me pa no se enye se wo kantiri mu pa se de omo so feel se omo boa wonte o se o so boa wo na wontumi mmoa omo nko ansa no wo hwe ekura ni nipa no be ya aka campus obi a wako pra obi ama no wako kum obi ama onum se nia wayama wanza na wo ba power no sombo echen wo kura opposition no nti o se nka 24/7 no anka da bia odi na no aduane ye de ema no wontumi nso nya sa nto no be ya aka nti ne ekoya na ye bai
I see
adwenkyere na huhia muntie nsempa no fi MPs no wo enfi party mpanimfo no na monko kankyere enipa e beto aba no na omumu na beti ase ato aba no amaye de nya wupra no obeto ama MPP nya wupra no obeto ama NDC ba NDC for no fa na say omu ho odene o yenye dos ba on fa say omu ho odene ba enye proper kra was area was that direction
okay probably I mean that you
police for nyina mu pintin the police for ejina mu pintin na o ma dwene eda for mo anka wanu mi ntumi ni sansamfun we e Ghana police ni but as politics in the police ni bia e dey onu so osuro so obekwa kwachi obi ya hwe yie na say ya ma police for anya o madwuma ni ebesi o mamu na beka police for so
all right but I mean been in the sake of some of these actions and inactions I'm sure say wait my boy den na ya na mpendo do bebre no ema mabunu no e de wo ho gisa nyoma ensem fatai
well my midasi pa na maminchie aye yarefo sometimes I can radio na with for
but the beauty is a beauty
and but don't share
e dos
minchia muna Lucky Dube Bonyumbi title near Crazy World. House of Exile
70s.
So now I say in your leaders starts the war, some for their rise and some for fun, but in their own glory. Nina said, we can incite anybody out there. No, I be ama. Yeah. Sometimes it be an aim right, will be na aye nyoma bia any question ka oye. Na mama will be aqua me. If you also an aim and keke, yeah, enjoy sitting down watching people destroy. Yeah, no man. And Una yes smile no like he say, you know. And I was so who say whatever you are going to do. Near all small more yes idea. One what in the baby. Ebia na bibia nsi wa ejo nkwa but ya child wa police station. Ono kra bia won't me ma ho. Eno abebeli wa mana yeden ama no ayi. But my yen so politicians na na yeti ha na yes idea. Emrano makwan so obi ankongo chiro ne din. Unya chiro di na ukura card no nko ade a. Ye wo bre bi ho a yetimi ka kire o say because o ma hene anya appointment ye adwuma wo Adom TV ti. Ontimi nto na aba no wo Kenya ase. That day a working day to we abakwa akoto. So ubetimi decide say obey obeto aba no baby. You are a registered voter. You can also decide, say, honorable your wadamfo of Beko Parliament. Vote but sir, legal process we I'm yourself was in the asset. And to Beko baby na nipa no ban for instance, honorable say a basing Crawford or my basing head and your mabao. Me show so be o beka che honorable say opeso to abama no na nipa no tena constituency num and I said that day ope wo ho honorable man a means of going there to go and register say you train makra
so obi o mu niska no me yema wo
so train makra I was so do omu yeden odi omu ko so see the omu ba why should somebody sit somewhere and say say mamu we register
I know how to say
o she say bia nipa na eba no betimi overturn results no ewo eda say the favor na say
but anya won say wo ho na constituency nipa be 3000 say nya transfer goes 400 transfer 500 700 yeah transfer
o man say see I would hear say yeah do koye Ghana's most handsome in my but be a china bi na ba onyo oba ntimi nka Ghana's most beautiful but oma e di omo kogina sa ade no e wa ko omukrum wa follow ade no omukrum fo obi anto aba mfamma
sa nkofo no
because omu na ne penasem ni omu ni na but the mere fact that owini a ade animonyam na ye baninti you get people voting for nipa no enti it depends on the parliamentary candidate maybe just say manjina but when the number of people that who busam say him for now I want to come and vote for you simply because they be or hear me on TV and he thinks that well nipa we call parliament they be anke be den ebeboa so let's push nipa no one den na onko so a lot of people will come in you get some constituency and nipa be but depending on the person we den ojina but say emrano man kwan say nipa no
okay say bottom line emrano man ho kwan dey
I didn't know what will be preventing nipa no from
the abuse of it is so sometimes
the second point is that the fact that nipa ne ba be register doesn't mean so beto aba atiawa na so the amawo because also be your campaign ebi obi ho wanti honorable nkada but yes on konko transfer no onto abanye den entia no ebi ada obetie no TV so no will have a change of mind it even though wabuana manako transfer vote there but about 2 times so would you be there so why should you prevent obi and na ye prevent ya na dey abad last time we already TV ya so me say a post every Friday is a Mahama Friday I declared it in Kumasi a catch fire will be assume Friday be and we get people no mo korum pasty posters and no pa area any other ye ahodi ye poster no na man for so the ahodi to poster no meanwhile almost so candidates I was omo yeda omko tarisa nipa no a poster so now who is advising Sanipa no to be posted na the so if there is going to be any violence the old man will be osheni kutupa manoko yes then this as will be a poster tarewa wan be kuntoka obi a campaign wan be kuntoka so it is yen any atihano yen was here then yes sir sometimes will be a farm running the then the show and I agree with honorable a police force will have to come into this matter in 2008 year to about inquaders police need in holding the MPP to abana sa nipa ba ko tumi to one whole booklet ojina ho no to full glare
police engineer
yes me ko ho was munja ne ye bo alanchira matin o voter region Remember, can't pay quite. These were the exact words of the policeman. And we'll be to me, can go to a quadra so cocode. No cocubusa. Mensignor Binesi, Missy, I was the parliamentary candidate for Quadras.
Supposing that's all.
You see, the difficulty is that you don't even identify these people. Me nipa ye bechi me. Nipa ye bechi. See, this is what happened. Ebi anything before told our musu sada ya say ebi betimi asi no. Me on my monitoring, ye bechi me dem ko so for like. Ye busa police ni na watch him. He was in Mufti. Ye busa ne say na identity was see the policeman on duty no. His duty was to put me in cells, not to ask or no. Now what they may buy no the identity. And indeed one found to go to Sofola police station and ask. So more they may buy no. Complain Ben one year who arrested me.
So what was your charge?
For double voting. Baby I meant to Abampo. I only went there to observe. We talk about a complex. Nursery school. Baby I bet you one yanchi ase. School. Meant to about on my monitoring. I want you be pijama. And so my charge was double voting. The poor che made me call on the identity is unknown. Meanwhile, no lead a whole patrol team of policemen, armed policemen. Bakotia, 2 crown, but on no different on there. He's in Mufti. Odru or the metal cells hormone. Young children identity. Nientimim who he is. Was it near police in our to only duty? And this happened in 2008.
But so to me for being called 2 cells and make one way in power.
That is the abuse. That is the abuse. You know, materials you go to Quadra, so at least there will be a file there to find out. No, make me actually and say, "Oh my, he in the leady." A bit chairman, what they may buy and what they may do. That was all.
But why do we use the police in election time at the expense of the country?
I mean, is it
no, I mean,
the causes. So I say I must animal because I know that he has been in those tough, rough times for Ashanti region. And tell me, some DNA this hard, you know.
Until I mean, so the police will have to stand on their distance. At least, on monitoring. Mekai say in 2008, Obia was made to put metas. But at least it went to a stage where she said, "You obey me, tagging your day." Was a Mufti. So if police will do away with this, you make sure so Obia or a Juma that day should have an identification. If you have confidence in the police. Secondly, police in here would and immigration here would all supervise election that day. No, should make sure say I'm running a year Juma. Obi Honoma, the polling agent of the MPP, cannot prevent Obi from voting. But Obi Kono did they have a polling station because Obi prevent Obi from voting.
The penalty duly registered.
The penalty duly registered. Police in here was ensure say.
Once we register, the man can on to Abam.
Adiano Obatono, or no, the Nasa Sumbo, no, Gina baby, no day. Now, we are there, did it back. But if the policeman or the military man or the immigration man are responsible to ensure that there is peace, I will ensure, say, dear, send a fatas or to a banyaman and to a bar. Or my ever to a banner, but can you read your mamma about when near declare no near court?
Okay, so that's it. These are some of the things I want to say. Bottom line, member will be encouraged you say could do some money and I'm sure they pay the account. Adiabako here say one year bamboo phone so you have a cost was wrong. Say one on demonstrate fair play and say we are firm no matter which party, whether MPP, NDC, PPP, PNC, and other political parties, Omobia. In the fair share of a cover, maybe Uncle Kama and mine. So, probably a Coco was some kaka. Na, as a Rebecca Coco was seven, young Tia Crafoni be and some more for 11% increase now. Yakwaba, Yaba, Orabo, a year among Quasiama, or Coco farmer, Sado, a Nkruma, no, say a be, yeah. Only ebedi sankomo yenti akrafo ni bimra kokko akrafo ye ba ebedi sankomo
2017 cocoa season. Nana, as compared to the previous season, this amount represents an increase in price of 800 Ghana cedis per ton, or 11.76%. This figure translates into 475 Ghana cedis per bag of 64 kg gross weight, up from 425 per bag, representing 77.45% of the net FOB price. In recent times, giving confidence to investors, thanks to the vigorous implementation of our own homegrown economic policy, together with the IMF and other international partners, this economy has been placed firmly on the path of recovery and growth.
The challenges confronting the industry in Ghana include, but not limited to, declining soil fertility, aging cocoa farmers, overaged cocoa farms, lack of interest by the youth to go in cocoa farming, climate change, swollen shoot virus, and other pests that attack cocoa farms, and illegal gold mining activities. Now, Chairman, I would like to assure everyone that Ghana Cocoa Board, with the support of government, will continue to support our cocoa farmers to address these challenges.
Because the price is small for me. Because look at the school fees, look at how you buy this and chemical to spray your cocoa. The price is so high. So because what I know is that if the price is going to about 5.5, we accept it.
Cocoa last year, the
price is not encouraging. We invest heavily into our farms, but what we get at the end of the season is not good. Cassava and plantain farming appears to be more profitable than cocoa.
So, and watch it, Banchi,
this year, the season, the Hamatan season killed our cocoa. So, if you start from now, we put your child into farming with 8 years' time before the cocoa, we're starting to cut the cocoa. But now the price is less. If you are charging,
basically you are not satisfied with the new price.
At all.
We were encouraged to join cocoa farming because of government incentives, but today the situation is different. The price being offered is way too low.
Okay, so yet here we will be on some of the atuja. Meaning that Royal Lighting Investment Limited, I say one day can ya on swab or me can be our baby. I say outdoor lights, BT say wall lights, ceiling lights, as with exquisite and antique chandeliers, bricks and wall lights, spotlights, recessed lights, in-ground lights, garden lights, gate lights, and lights are doing a bit distribution boxes and our breakers, LED downlights and our accessories. We want to now. Bachona off Spinters Road, Kane, Nick and Siliga, a dining Bachona total assembly making for 0302 816310 and 0302 816311 and 0543 9094 33. Lucky about so need the owner catch was a one crab terminal what Trema could do Ivory Coast. Abiana person from Ivory Coast, I should be on wa Abidjan Kumasi, Ben. Pharmacy the Gabon behind First Petroleum from Ivory Coast numbers near 44648262 and now 45301980. Yadebia dane cranko down so one able kwanso cause copper dependable herbal home no ni bito Adom co capsules in the mixture we yema team cocoa dunya Adom co ointment baby a cocoa free what the faso and Adom co plex say moja so 2 enam cocoa nti ebo man baby ano Unyabi ato elfre 0272 220 222 now no one enkasa. Oh, get your conscious.
Yeah. Yo, a careful mamma, a equal amianso, me come home. O mine near Abaya ye the chese, Abay enhu akuafo mombo kete kra abanti modi o se koko pa entumi amro 50 Ghana 500 Ghana oh kokotoko bago abanya momodin who say akuafo na kasa no krokro ni wono ma on say the omo analyze situation baako se kane no de nanka enuro no ba na enuro no nso efo o de ka kufuo time no na enuro no ba na enuro no nso efo omu enso na de untumi ntodo no enuro no nso mba nti wo tumu a na 11.5% baako nso se aban hwe yemma school fees hwe baby akodu onya time nko beka se ne bakura ko training college ontumi mfa no nko because yayi alawa na fi ho baako nso nya time beka se me ba ko nursing training yayi alawa na fi ho na ban tu koko mu a na we na ban de tu koko o man hwe baby a sidi no depreciate akodu say ehuva around 4.5 na ban tu koko mu a na dia ban de tu koko so ni abani akuafo ni ni ye kra hwe nia epese abanti ase ne se enunu a enko no kuma kate no a enko no fertilizer na yebubu no ensuofo wo 100 acres kra na se 5 on the memo 5 10 wo 10 acres na 1 bag na de bema mo ukonsu kra unya bi kra nso ento koko no nso kura nso a koko no anso adịdị na koko anso fine ewia ye baako ba ne etosu mienu ni se enuru no ye nya na sufficient amfa anya den amfa nwu ade no so akate asanya ba serious onso mu yi o picture no de koko om de ban ehho ye from usi unam kwanso ame ho se wo kwafu no a wo mu koko wo nche ne mia me de ni bi no akate asisu nyina because enuru no ye ntumi spray ne se de wo se ye nya hwe enunu kuma katin yebubu se ebia moye miensa emfa ho no afuru size na ya mamo to abako 1 liter se mon kona mon koche na obi akofa na to aba na ehwehwe bi egu we ye pese kokoko nanim ko bi jan ko he we ye pese kokoko nanim spraying gang no enye dwuma se de ye dwuma no enye dwuma se de ye dwuma no nti ehifo na ye di sivu wan uko kan ya so ye twa kese negu ye twa emrewa enkokra negu enti ye dua bi dabi de wo ho no e wo senketumi suko nanim wenum binti o se papa ne se odua abanche kra nka ye ene omo na banche omo mabo aden na ban pese ogu cocoa industry no enu na kita yen so man yo.
Okay, but the government has increased the price of cocoa by 11.76%. Per ton, and this means that a ton of cocoa, which used to sell at 6,800 in the 2015-2016 crop, will sell at 7,600, an increase of 800 Ghana cedi per ton.
Per ton, ton 20 bags.
Yeah, I know.
Until the canon can take it home there, back in normal as you are in Nipa in a ton.
What are you 500 cedis?
Baby. Enye abaya momodin ko se obi ka se nka oni de nka bo a owia 550 ene de anka o betumi a consider kakra ba o tu koko no atu koko mu 11.7%. Enti Ghana koko akuafo mo nye den o Ghana biu akuafo mo bo wate mo ntwen na namra ne emeye mu ye wate na se de ye de spray mamo akate amunya fertilizer nso amunya na enso nso anto de na cheze koko no de na cheze aban pese ogu koko kra toneji tia na etiba fo.
Okay.
Aden boni be na Ghana fo ya aban.
All right.
Infie wotwe. Ya me.
Ya me.
Aban me da si bebre. Aya manyesem we see. May expect anybody from the opposition.
Okay, but also to be fair to probably so Kwabna, there was no farmer who praised government during your interview.
Sure.
You are indirectly campaigning against government.
Me ba ho na
ba me pacho
na me ba
ko fa news ni ba ye tie ko fo gu monti
da bi nipa dodo no a nipa dodo no interview o mo
na me ye den
oh we wa da ka ba
I
say we de kwasi pa ma chia o wa da ka ba do
kwasi already me ma dwe but me ni say me expect opposition ni bi ase oba be bo aban na ba so
oh say dey meka
e sa ade we ho but omahemi nim say ma cross check from other cocoa producing countries in West Africa me gidi say Ghana there so far and I was so a baby a twam no na ameka baby ameka pipi time even petrol cry too many compare to Burkina, Togo and Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, ye compare. Unfortunately, MPP need power. And there be pricing be and where they compare those other countries. No? But on more time on the next was an achievement. Oh, Cote d'Ivoire 4 tons, say, and the AGC. But if any Cote d'Ivoire in a ton cocoa no baby bako, then first no you say Ghana for small girl or cocoa the other at the cocoa. At home more enya more cocoa at the world market than ye, because price na was better. Only ni say ne Ghana buying at cocoa machine Cote d'Ivoire. And it means that you are not encouraging anybody to be smuggling cocoa from here. Rather, no, so you also the honorable cocoa farm. Miss me, your cocoa, you know. And your honorable
see the depreciation. What do you go to save for home?
No, management.
Economy of
more offensive name,
you know, those times, MPP times, CD in dollar rate are still an to me compare. Your pricing to Cote d'Ivoire, and then you compare and you see as and their bed and their barbecues. But I'm saying, say if NRA MPP compare pricing to Cote d'Ivoire, it was because Magana phone and fat cocoa and coke. Today, can't we see say Ghana price here better than Cote d'Ivoire?
Never.
Rather, no. Manfo mum so bit me dia na ediaba. Secondly, Ghanaians will not see any need to smuggle near Chinua akofa asem dia aba. Abai atu kukum, whether it is 1 cedi or 1 peso, it means that NRA price na ye tono. Intisa and ye tono. Me nyang hunu baby MPP buy omu 2 pet kukum ko 20% in our country. Yeah, achievement. But you see, Obama say, Abay tenase. Now to kuku more. Now a justification in an say kuku mass spraying in Yerjuma. When in Yerjuma. A many difficult for you to understand the argument. The point is that Abay to me so kuku farmer beyond in the food near Mano a year in Romano in ye. And in a buying qua in the produce these agrochemicals. Come on, so is your private agrochemical suppliers. In fact, Omokra doors in essing a year a buying. The Antino Mode Eba. Government Ebwabi Edison Yoma we echo. Ye the money at the choir. Are you saying, say, me and Mikakodomi cuckoo a fool? Say, I buy him for a year agrochemical mremia, made dear cuckoo, like it used to be, and Ramiamaka to seedlings. No, Nam de begu of Fumanuma Jam and Ashiana. The answer is no. But at least under this current government, you see, so do cuckoo fua. Just half the land. Bra. Ni enkonko to su phone ma ebe ma cocoa seedlings free.
They are buying we.
And it is a means of encouraging Nkrofo enka, but for policy way obedwen kwan we fa so obenya seedlings Ediadua nafu. Obedwe kwa obefa so a obenya agrochemicals ni bi. Edia spray nafu. Ama cocoa na nyini ama ye tonwa. Wote 1 ton obetimi enya 800 Ghana cedi in addition to the nanra no obeton. And you say umbo aban na baso a you want to paint a picture say the government is rather killing cocoa industry.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
You're not fair to the system, especially honorable. We are a cocoa farmer. Now bet me a dear dance yes cocoa funo. The fact that you are an MPP MP. A buying car say a mau a year in room farm spray well food.
But it's worrying here. Say percentage increase now. Percentage increase now.
Chemicals no
crowd buying too much, but percentage increase not come again. Or can about the chemicals. No matter your acre or no matter your whatever. That's what will come.
No one some na me gina say I said. Opa go back. The 8-year period of the
Patriotic Party.
Say if cocoa farmers never complained about spraying. You see, that is where I have a problem with the MPP. The hypocrisy is too much. And to me, see, in this country, that not even in this world.
They were very happy.
But if you see today...
But they couldn't have been happy all the time. Probably the level of complaint was manageable in your time.
It wasn't manageable. That is why I have told you, say, come back. You see, one thing you people don't do, and they say, I mean, there's all kinds and you're not going for news in the buy. But news of where buy in cocoa farmers now, yeah, so beer and no tea beer in that area. And Kauba who say a boy price and soon nipa a chair, and I'm your boy, I'm a fool.
One day,
go back and play. Never say, time or boy say you're 11%. No, if nipa do munse gu muti esun ya.
Be crazy.
It will more did the announcement. No, o cameras na capture. In fact, some microphone in na so. O cameras na ntimi interview ba ko pekra. Meanwhile, interview Honorable Samson na he wie no. So course na e buy no what.
Yeah.
I am no so na mama.
Okay, all right.
Who ne say at least there are people who appreciate. Now, in the cocoa industry, never on earth in Yehunubi, the cocoa roads are ekosu we yemamba. Kotepa. Nyame ya adoma if you adame wotepa.
Ufami krumkwazo.
Ukrumkwazo. Eya kurao. Abosu aso kwan ne busa wo mo se. Aban ben na ma omahu kota.
We are quite any cocoa into me, Yana.
Aban ben na ma omahu kota.
Yield the yield.
Abaya. One manage the cocoa industry so well that Sikano call a phone ho. A binsubako to develop the communities. Not cocoa farmers no more na. Womo chire womo because owie cocoa na wonya kwan kra na ode aba. Wo hyenwura num ho a odo cocoa no se ne yire enyem no obewo a insuo to a onya kwan ntimi mma tepakrom emfa ne mba hospital nya a very good health care no. Ene aban we aba be yes a kwan ne de ama no. Ene aban we give pension to cocoa farmers and you say it's not an incentive for anybody to enter into the cocoa industry. About where you must free seedlings, honorable, who cover 100,000 hectares of land. So, cocoa. Just go to the cocoa board office in your district. You have more free seedlings. You have more free seedlings. We are. You have some more. You have some time on us now. Tons I buy the 11% as a count. Right. And you don't see this as an improvement. They say the people who are out there, Nippon really appreciate what the government is doing. Okay. And the response.
Nipa kasao. I need the one too. What is Obi Bosi? Omo enyam wan hwenti nipa say 11.7%. Brown mo brand nipa na be kasa no omo na the mouthpiece of nipa no na ewo okay because we need to mean kasa
probably with Dr. Baumier's in some kanafi yeah man na ya brefon so emeto so it's a new month into new ideas, fresh beginning, still hopeful. Say unsama wakano for the whole year no. Finishing up no. Now my life with me every at least 50% above average. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been lashing out at President John Mahama, arguing he has only transformed his pocket and that of his associates in the ruling National Democratic Congress. According to the Patriotic Party vice presidential candidate, there is no way Mahama and the NDC can transform Ghana, judging from the fact that, I quote, Ghanaians are going through unprecedented hardships. And it continued to say that Dr. Bawumia stated that it is clear the government cannot respond to the 170 and more statements of fact he made during his last lecture, and noted that after 8 years in office, the only record to set straight is the incompetence and corruption of the John Mahama NDC government. And speaking at Asim Fosu College of Education on Thursday evening, Dr. Bawumia was amazed that the NDC still had the courage to claim that they had transformed Ghana and changed lives. After outlining some of the key policies of the Nana Akufo-Addo government will introduce to kickstart economy, Dr. Bawumia said, and I quote, "So we are really set for a major transformation of this economy. It will not be the type of propaganda transformation John Mahama is talking about when he says he's transforming lives and changing Ghana. Where is the transformation? When the MPP had only 20 billion Ghana cedis, you saw transformation. You saw the National Health Insurance Scheme, the school feeding program, the National Youth Employment Program, the free maternal care program, Metro Mass cocoa spraying exercise, and a whole lot." Probably, I mean, Adewe corner ba. It is said the money do na but Mama Ghana for enya do no for so in terms of besia boni real sika yankase
as a country. Because Mahmoud Bawumia were failing to convince the people. And to Obakoso aka semba kosa. And Obi Buzam say Bawumia asem na work incompetence na orkan. As you say, because what tier of answer wakasa and we find it difficult understanding him.
Abani momodi. That's it.
I know now Nipana o can was one tiasi.
That's what Jibusia IGF also tell was you hunsu so even without Jibusia Bobi any oil hunsen bibi. Osu say who the MPP and was only a free maternal care program, Metro Mass cocoa spraying, Ugusu National Youth Employment Program. No, I'm boss.
Nyoma Mahmoud Bawumia boss in Emudia Hena Agu. And Emudia Hena none time a better than any. You see, my cat debia said, Adie be a din. Yesu Christo. Or say me the dark rube bu Jerusalem sorry die. Now the nami inside then. Yes. Destruction emrepa. Yes, say honorable. Easy cry. And answer me pia two nkakrebia na yeden na eko. But all repairs are damage, will take him some time. And I take him up so what you say. The woman in Anne said, so when you abaya or beba or no beshe se enioma abayin bia yedia to abayin wan kasa senka otiswa and could be difficulties in running sa adieno. Now, Mami Mobi, school feeding program. Go back. Honorable Parliament. Neko busa for Hansard of Parliament. Nebusa the fight between Dr. Amwakotofo, my senior, and the local government minister at that time. So for MPP book could be a much inputs into their manifesto achievements of the MPP. They are not omokanina say school feeding program near pilot program after 5 years. That's for ni bijay. Omujaya. Kwanye befa so aye betwa ade no so because abeye something na improve the education in this country. And no na Dr. Amwakotofo push say yemfa mra bi nko parliament na ki yenya a fund yentimi mfanye den emfa ntoa so fi say yanhwe ya after 5 years no that is in 2009 2010 no yentimi ntoa school feeding no so ebim. Indeed o man ntimi anye na ekofa ntokwa ba Dr. Amwakotofo ne local government minister that time. To the point say me kai Dr. Amwakotofo was say brofo abagbe enu bebusa local government minister ɛwɔ parliament a wontimi yi anu nti ɛna ma wonfa saa bill no nyɛ dɛn ɛnkɔe ɔmahene ɛnɛ this same policy na under Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the MPPA who ni say if unfortunately Nana Addo be president and can be day for them to continue because ye nisika to continue this. About we are not feeding 200,000 people again. We are feeding almost about 2 million pupils in Ghana.
All right.
And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say school feeding a good. You can only be living outside the country and be reading from internet to do your analysis.
Okay.
But it's a wura from Hopan Wakoa. Obahuni said the school feeding program is better than it used to be under the MPP. Of course. Metro Masters, and that's what you see BRT. And I knew.
Ayalolo.
Seko. And now one PP time. And I am NDC by a bus is never one. Nini na gu.
Okay, honorable in but shadow producer one farmer regional minister Ashanti region John Alexander called me that I thought Honorable Mpensenpensenmu has spoken so extensively that he should have sounded more convincing and not interrupt Yamin, but obviously he has even not convinced himself and therefore the interference. Please allow free flow of sound arguments and not political arguments. We'll come to Pedestal Bawumia soon, who has absolutely nothing more to say and just recycling what is already not making any impressions on Ghanaians. John Alexander Akon. Honorable Niniso say, Honorable Yamin, quickly, Menfa Emma or say, can you please ask Honorable Yamin to tell us which government established the cocoa rules he's making noise of? Please, I need an answer. So I will in.
Kajiro Honorable Ni say, Mewo Adanse Akufrum Yame Adoma Wachna.
Okay.
Mefa Boasi Mewura.
All right.
The event we share Boasi.
Se me ka cocoa rules no kakra bia. Yame ka che akuafo an say cocoa rules enye aban na yes odi ni sika yi o. Ye cocoa yi ayen ye cocoa no. What do you say? Na aban tete ho di sika no be ma wo tete ho di ya kwa amaye. Enye se lo akase na omo gini nyina. Iya na etu o. Cocoa no momu ba fom no. Afi na omo gi loans na akase. Enti ne ye wo se ye di no. Ye nya na aban di yes na ma wenya enti na wate enru a ekọ afuo no no so. Baba enru afi se eno be affect cocoa na be du baby 1.8 billion on tumi mo sa abisia ni bi. Ye de no to nche na e ba Dr. Bawumia de no so. Hwe Dr. Bawumia asama o ka no. Me che se nwanwa se minion omo ntiase. Hwe ye ni Malaysia na start me bwa. Omo de $12 billion and started rigorous development, industrialization.
I call it economic shake-up.
That is the point. Look at us. Buying within a matter of 8 years, Abobisia close to $30 billion. She baby ayeti. Baby cry a lower middle income no mampaniku for the age and then ye pay humpo in yasi. And no ye ka say aban momodin. She bisi una ay taxes kra aban ajeje. And ne ye oil. And ne me no ka say gas flow magana for. Inti de ben pa nanka e betunu magana ay den chenku for time no. And no na Ghana and no na Dr. Bawumia ebisa. Eniema ye dija ya minu e kan wasemu. Senka ban bae enanka o improve nanka or the for new ideas ebe kan.
Or the BRT.
General Secretary BRT na order da. Ye de ayi bae kufu bae bae won. Ti o man hwe omu General Secretary say, omu General say, eniema social interventions igranye na wose ye.
That's what your party believe.
Meba ye party.
You're in trouble with capitalists.
Going forward, bibia ye be ye nipa ebenya relief. To improve the human coefficient no. Enu na ye. Enu na ye nye se ebia ye wo sika na se wo da usika so na se amro baba na obeku a usika no betumi de akwa asamando. Enti ye disa social interventions iba ama nipa ho dwono na ne ho to no. Omo ba ye e de be mpa na omo de aba sika bebrebe yi aban besia bebrebe yi aban aboyi odi aba railway line anka ye na ye bo obesia $30 billion na anka obehu railway line from Accra to Paga anka obehu anka omo ba ye na anka obeka say oh sese kura no fee na nkola
but anya MPP time na Professor
let me flow
egu railway no completely
let me flow
ni na egu
you ba omo meto aso omo here omo ba here na nkom si senior high school oh senior high school say dey aye pa de enne unum say omo kotua na examination fee na enu tin nkola be breti fee o headmaster say omo jabo school fees no ni examination
omo be gunu
debut and come
omo be miem.
That is the point. Say, fee no cost no. Inti awofo no ntumi ntua. E close to 400. Enti ko buy na obeka say, oh, ade no ye adwin hu yi. Ebedu ho kra no. Ka ebetumi aye bibia. Ye ba ye be bibia. Edu ho akola examination fee no. Otua kra wo hu. Obedu ne form 3 as a form 4 no. No otua. A wo hu. Ene da ho no ma ayesobo a oman mu aye dindin nyina esanda so we no ne niema e wo se aban wo ba wo ye e di relief eba na won tuni nka se kokoro nye enye kokoro sika na edisha kokoro sika na edie kokoro enye man sika na odie kokoro kokoro sika wo se ko de mayen ene watete ho na odie rules eno kra no rules no bo den dodo bo den dodo enti esa akuafo no omu he so that is we we no nya na se ni pebra lucky about what say am by no doors
Royal Lighting Investment Limited and your team also good work done Edamase and Afi watch this space my good friend Kevo good morning
Abai so num say nyame adoma eye memende be on the 8th in Ashanti region elanche
yeah on the 5th Obuasi for be na on the 8th Ashanti region na
on the ebelanche campaign
on the 9th
on the 9th ankran
yeah dear
momo manifesto
lunch and as a manifesto
oh now how almost a campaign manifesto
na me busa say
but on the 8th
of course Ashanti region
okay all right
in fact this whole week we were Akrufom ochina me were Mankranso East West Ukuyada me were Mankranso West Yawada me were Tepa Ifiada memenda ni ejina Kumasi ni launch campaign then we kick start
muzunko basi ni po na real
because ebi mo ho aye the bus ni si ogra obi am masika tare and if you get people to put in there definitely ever call
you ma o yen there eti o chom le kemare no am ka so go
yes yes bi asi na there before to asi da ba ka ijawo
e kola ni on na bo mi an ko ji bi ni